I'll be a place for you. 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 I'll be a place for you.
Wake the one person up who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to First for Audio. It is Chill and Chat, where I'm just going to sit back now and say nothing else. What can I say? I mean, Ted's here. All right, Ted. There you go. I've said hello to everybody. Good to see you, mate. Oh, what should we talk about then, mate? Price of eggs? Because we've done the price of cheese. You know, eggs. It's true. It is more chill than chat. Now, I've just finished watching a series on Netflix called Manifest. I found it quite cool. It was all right. It was all right. At least it had a beginning, middle, and end, which is something severely lacking in a lot of the shows I've watched before that, you know, I got right into and was let down at the end, you know. Such as Game of Thrones, Lost. You know, we've all been there. But at least it had a beginning, a middle, and an end. It had purpose. And you know, it led nicely to the end as well. You know, same as, I'll tell you what one I stopped watching. Don't even start watching it, because the first 2 seasons, excellent. And then forget it. Literally forget it. Prison Break. Wow. Talk about the writing went downhill. All right. Okay. Yeah. Bring on the aliens, mate. That's what I say, mate. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hello, Kafina, as well. I don't know if you're actually with me, but, you know, hello. Anyway, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you were. So, you know, as usual, with me, but not with me, you know. So am I just going to twinkle and tinker and stuff then, without actually doing anything too much? It's looking likely, isn't it? You know? Mason Kimball. Hello. Now, I probably know you by a different name then, don't I? If it's been a while. Because YouTube's reverted everybody back to their original sign-up name that they chose. So back in the day, you used to link all your words together, didn't you? Because they wouldn't let you have any gaps or anything, or you'd put hyphens in or and then numbers at the end, probably. You know. So yeah. I was just talking about how the fact is that I've just finished a series called Manifest. I don't know if anybody's seen it. About an aeroplane that disappears. I think it's based on the story of the aeroplane that did disappear and come back a year later or whatever it was. And this one, they made it 5 years later. It was all right, like I said. It had a good beginning, middle, and end. It went somewhere. It went in a direction. You know what I mean? At least it carried on. But Prison Break, watch the first 2 seasons and then just leave it there. Trust me. Because after those 2 seasons, it is just completely pointless and a joke, quite frankly. But, yeah. But, you know, like Game of Thrones as well. You know, Game of Thrones was great up until season 7. You know? And then the whole ruining of all the work that had been put into the characters was just washed away in like 3 episodes, really, into season 7. It's just like, what is going on here? It's like the writers completely changed. The ideas are completely changed. The characters had completely changed. It's like, what is going on? It was a parallel universe. I swear to God, I believe in that CERN blowing up the world, mate, and we've now jumped across into a parallel universe because Game of Thrones wasn't supposed to go that way. And Lost got completely lost. And went on and on. Lost just went on and on and on. And we're like, how long are they going to be stuck in purgatory for? Hello, Terry. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Anyway, big warm welcome to everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause for turning up to me show. You know, just to chill and chat. You know, I'll play a couple of tracks. I'm not scared. You know, that's just the kind of guy I am. Yeah. You know. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may recognize me from such things as sometimes I play the piano with an immense amount of skill. I don't. What it should be. Sometimes I play the piano. And that's it. The skill part. What the No. Oh, where's my automatic bit on this? Is it there? There, yeah, there it is. Oh, these things are crap, aren't they? They're so crap. There we go. God, these controllers are just absolute naff, aren't they? Do you reckon? Real naff, aren't they? Dear, oh dear. Hello, slow boy. How you doing? Is everybody starting to come over from Steve Stockton's or something? Has he finished? No, he hasn't finished yet. Oh, Butterfly Girl's over there. So is Mayhem. Who else is there? Anybody else there? Oh, Andrew and Gnomes is there as well. Andy and myself, he's there as well. Hit that like button on it. There you go. Still going? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just see that. Yeah, still going. Anyway, good to see you all. So we got Ted now. We got Slow Boy. How you doing? We've got Tales of the Sonic Voyage, which is our Terry Brown. How you doing, mate? Ghost Law's here. And Ted Sturbranston. Brantstonius. And Mason Kimball. Now, why? See, you must be using a different name. Or you must have been in here with a different name, because I don't remember Mason Kimball. I'm not usually that bad with my memory. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when you said the one that got him put in, yeah, he got himself put in prison to help his bro. Yeah, Prison Break. It like I said, the first 2 seasons, yeah, worth watching. But after that, no, just forget it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Because yeah, just don't waste any more of your time. You know. Who's that who said that anyway? Yeah, Ghost Law, yeah. Yeah, just like I said, the first 2 seasons are fabulous, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. But then it gets ridiculous. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You can go and ruin your life if you want, can you? It's hours of your life you'll never get back, I can tell you that. I mean, we didn't even bother finishing the end of it because myself and my youngest lad, we always sit and watch a series and we watch a couple of episodes and then put it down, sort of thing, and you know, and we really struggled to carry it on. We had to just leave it because we just got angry. We got angrier and angrier at it with the just. You know, when you have twists and turns, it's great, isn't it, right? You have, oh, that's a twist, wasn't it? But when it's like a twist on a twist on a twist on a twist with a twist on a twist and a twist on a twist and nothing ever goes, just ridiculous. You know, everything is always kerfuffled. You know what I mean? And literally every little thing. Oh, yeah. The writers must sit there just going, yeah, what if they do this? Yeah, but what if we kerfuffle it? Yeah, okay. But what if we do this? Yeah, okay. But what if we kerfuffle it? And yeah, what about if we do this? No. Let's kerfuffle it. It's just like every single... It's not TV, mate. It's on Netflix. I don't watch TV because I don't do adverts. I don't do the news and shit like that. I'll watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it, right? We thought we'd give it a go. So we got something to talk about, really. That's all it is. Just gives us talking points and something to point and laugh at, or mock and shout at. You know. Other than that, I'm doing music. Other than that, I'm playing video games. So, you know. I don't do the news. I haven't watched the news in 20 odd years now. And I won't even entertain normal TV. I won't even have it in my room. My wife's got it, but she watches the soaps, you know. Women are garden fence, aren't they? They love the old gossip, so. Yeah. You like a character and then they go and kill him off, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's... See, I'm a lazy reader. It's not the fact that I don't want to read. It's the fact that my dyslexia don't really allow me to read, and I can't keep concentration on a book. Right? My mind is just too overactive in other ways. So I have to either do audiobooks, and even then I drift off. You know, I can only listen to it for so long before my mind wanders onto something else. I can't concentrate on it. But visually, you know, if it captures me enough, I can watch it. But as soon as it starts losing me, I'll end up talking through it and not giving a crap about it. You know. Yeah, paint drying is much better than any TV, mate. Like I said, I don't do TV in any sort of TV, not game shows, not talent shows, not any of those things, not soaps, especially not the news. I don't even watch the weather, mate. I've got a weather app, you know. But I'll look outside and I think, I wonder if it's going to rain today. And I'll see a rain cloud and I think, it might rain a bit. There you go. I don't need a weatherman to say, it's going to rain later. Oh, is it? If it rains, it rains. What can you do about it anyway? Nothing. I even plan barbecues and don't even look at the weather. You know? I say, we'll have a barbecue Saturday, and then start getting the barbecue ready, and it rains, and it's like, oh, well, I'll stop the barbecue then. Never mind. Sucks to be me. Go and do something else, don't you? I'm listening to the Gulag Archipelago on audio right now. It's easy to get distracted because it's like 1,000 hours long. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Yeah, that's just, nah. I think this is a lot of reason why I became very creative, because the only thing that can actually occupy myself, it's just me, from my point of view, is being creative, is creating something myself. That captures my interest. And obviously, I'm busy doing it. And I'm busy with my hands, and I'm busy with my mind at the same time. So it keeps me occupied on all levels. This is why I've ended up being, I suppose, a musician, is because everything's accounted for, kind of thing. So if I'm sat there, not watching anything anyway, I'm always fiddling with something. You know, yeah, it sounds wrong, doesn't it? But I've got loads of little gadgety things that I'm always sat there fidgeting. And I always have done. At school, I always fidgeted with my pens and bit my pens and stuff, you know, like you do. Pen lids and that. Because I was always easily distracted. And I think that's to do with dyslexia and stuff. And what they call ADHD now. In my day, you know, when I was a nipper, they called it, I was hyperactive. Yeah, hyperactive. Yeah, a little bit hyperactive, I should say, yeah. Bloody lunatic, more like. Yeah, weather app, yeah, I've got loads of them as well, mate. Windows. I've got a weather app, but I never bloody use it. I've got one. I look outside the window. Oh, look. It's sunny. Occasionally, one of the girls or something will come in. You know, one of the women will come in and say, fancy going out for a snack or something like on the weekend or whatever. Or let's go to the forest. And they'll occasionally say, well, the weather looks good for Saturday. Should we go out then? And I'm like, yeah, cool. I don't care whether the weather's going to be nice or not. Because if you're in a car as well, you get to the place and it rains. All right, get in the car and watch the rain. It's fine. It's all fine. You go somewhere where you can watch the rain and it's all good, you know, watch the cows in a field or some crap, you know, watch the deers. What's that? I mean, once you open, oh yeah, I know what windows you mean, mate. Yeah, not like Windows online. I know what you meant. I know exactly what you meant, me old mucker. So, Kafida, are you here yet? No. She's mad, isn't she? I expect company, and what do I get? Nothing. That was fun. You know, yeah, why not, eh? Why not? It's chill and chat. Do what I want. I'm just chilling out, chatting about crappy TV. That's why I spend most of my life in the studio. You know? It's just music is just so much more enveloping. Use your own imagination then to make up stories in your head. You know what I mean? Then these over-dramatic TV shows as well. God, blimey. My hands are really sticky. It's really hot tonight. It was really hot today. One of the hottest days we've had, actually. So I am sitting here melting again. It's back to that. Been all right the last couple of shows. It's been good. But it's lucky, really, I'm not so much here to perform so much. What's that? Talking of bad... What's this? Talking of bad Windows. That stupid Windows 4. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Why can't they just leave things alone? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Why can't I just leave things alone, eh, Cat? I mean... Oh, she's there now. Hello.
Hello,
You're here, but you're not here.
I'm here.
So, yeah. So, where's your picture then? What's this? What's this I'm bloody looking at yet again? This stupid round picture.
Stupid.
That's not a person. How am I
Potty
supposed
mouth.
to talk to that?
Potty
I'm
mouth.
Listen, I'm not talking to orbs all night. All right.
Well, you can talk to the towel on my head. I forgot to take it off. I'll be right
Ah,
back.
yeah. I see. I see how it is. Yeah, yeah.
No, I'll show
A
you.
woman's prerogative to be late
no,
every
I
single
did.
bloody time.
Running around in here, and I've got my stuff here set up. My little light, my chair is on, my
Yeah,
lamp's
still
on.
not good enough
Blah,
though,
blah.
because you're not bloody ready.
And then I'm
My
like,
show
oh crap!
starts
I
at
gotta brush
6.
out my hair.
Yeah, but my show starts at 6, not at
Yeah.
not at
What?
not at bloody 9, mate. All right,
Yes, dear.
okay, right. So sort
Rant
your life out.
over.
Sort your bloody life out, mate. You know?
Yep. Somebody's got to.
Yeah. Well, I would if I were you. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you would.
Oh, I'd sort your life right out, mate. I'd just give it some of that.
Okay, go back to being hot, then. Go be hot. Go be hot.
I'm very bloody hot. I know I'm hot stuff, and I, eh? Yeah, don't you want some of me?
Don't you want
What an
me,
idiot.
baby?
Don't you want me, baby?
Oh my!
Don't you want me? Oh.
Ain't that the tiniest little thing you've ever seen?
Yeah,
Well,
not pathetic.
maybe
I've
not,
got some of them. I've got some of them. They stay in my box. In my right. You want to have a laugh? Does everybody want to have a laugh? All right.
Yeah, let's do. Oh my!
Go on, say it. That's a makeup bag. Go on.
Oh my! Oh, I have
Go
one
on.
of those. It's
Go
a
on,
kit
say
and
it.
caboodle. It's a kit and caboodle box.
Oh, is it now? Yeah, yeah. But I tell you what, when you're
That's
a
where your
man,
pink
when you're
hair is.
a real man, a
Uh-huh.
real boy.
What's in your box besides the short
I'll
things?
show you what's in my box.
Your dangles and whatever they call those. Dongles.
Right, so what we have in here
Mm-hmm.
is an assortment of leads, cables, as you call them. Right, but charger cables, plenty of them, loads of different ones.
Your daughter wondered where that box went.
Yeah, yeah, that's it, yeah. There's things like these.
Uh-huh. Dongle dangles or something.
Dangly dongles,
RC.
yeah.
RC jacks.
Yeah. You got different size ones that go into different ones.
We're beta testers. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right there
Knitting
Ted, as well
table.
with Windows and stuff. Yeah, we are beta testers. Yeah, other ones like that, look, which is a jack in. A jack
Well.
in there, look, a mini jack.
Jack in the box. Jack
those.
in the box.
There's an assortment of different things. Then you've got things like an extension for microphones, a plug-in extension for microphones from male to a female.
Mm-hmm.
You've got things like computer screen connectors
Mm-hmm.
that turn
What's your
the screen
VGA?
but that'll turn the screen from an in to an out or an out to an in.
Mm-hmm.
There's things like that. And these look double-ended. We like them double-ended, don't we?
Oh my.
From a single to a double end. There you go.
Well.
And then I've got my little robots and things like that wander around.
Just
When
in the box
when
there. Just in the box. All kinds of stuff.
That is vibrating, believe it or not. I'm trying to move.
Oh, you've done it now.
Yeah. Got my own miniature vibrator. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know.
Kimmy,
And obviously we got
get your
we got
hubby.
things- and then we got things like that one. I've got all types of these things, single ones.
And your Teletubbies and Power Rangers. And
Obviously these. And then we got loads of those. I've got every type of thing. Then we got microphone stand.
what are those called?
Yeah, well, they're inserts. They're microphone inserts, so they attach to the poles, different size poles.
Yeah, one end's like a 3/8 and the other end's 5/8 or something like that. I forget what those are
Yeah.
called. It's like a little
We got
connector thing, but
fuses.
they have a name.
But yeah, the bottom box, this one here. I mean, if you look in that screen there, this bottom box is literally filled up with different leads, different cables, but very
Does it
small
have a
ones.
false bottom for the really special stuff?
Yeah, secret stuff.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good box.
Now, look, you can tell I've got loads of these. Let's see, there's more of those inserts.
Hmm. They're threaded. Some of them
That's
are.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, threaded inserts that go into underneath microphones, basically, or onto the stands.
A lot
I've
of
got,
times
I've
they'll
got,
come
I've got everything in spare, everything, apart from
come in
equipment
uh,
now. Now I used to have
come
spare
with one.
equipment, like I used to have spare mixing decks, and now I haven't because I used my spare one and had to buy a new one, and now I have got no spare mixing deck. So if that one goes, I am sodded. It is knackered. That'd be it.
Difference between a man and a
Then,
boy are
then,
the size of their toys.
then we've got this bag.
What is
And
that
in
on?
this bag,
Oh God, my hair's pop. Put it in the
so in
bag.
this bag, there is my very first microphone that I ever bought.
Wow,
That's my very first one. You can see how much it's
easy.
used
It's
and
ancient.
worn. Yeah, and it still works, okay? And it has never been dropped. All right? And that's
Mic
an
drop.
Electro Voice one, I think, pretty sure.
Wonder how
And
that
then,
sounds. Probably sounds like an 80s speaker.
yeah, they're not good. And then we've got my cordless microphone,
Uh-huh.
which I didn't like because it looks too much like a dildo.
Wow.
Not happy about that. But then I've got my
Well, put that vibrator thing on it and
then we've got my secondary microphone that I used to use for backing
yep.
anybody singing backing vocals. That'd be that one.
Now that looks like just a typical run of your mill microphone.
Yeah.
12 buck
Well,
one.
it kind of is. And then this is my other
Upgrade.
just normal upgrade from that one that I used to use on stage as well. And then obviously I've got this mic here, and I've got the studio mic up there, and I've got a really, really crappy one that I bought a few months ago, remember?
Yeah, I like the look of that when you got there. I love those.
Yeah, well this is the 1950s style, but it's a modern Shaw mic. So yeah, you haven't seen that stuff before, have you?
No.
And then
Secrets revealed.
there's
Hey, John.
hello, John. Then we've got my professional studio headphones, which
I always feel like an airport
these are proper ones.
runway.
Yeah, no, these are proper studio ones. But
I think all of them look huge on me. I like the ones Stockton had one day. They were thin on the side, kind of like I have it wrote down somewhere.
These are the best fitting headphones I've ever had. It's like now I can't even hardly hear myself because these almost completely
I have two of these.
But like I
My
said,
daughter
these are
brought me one of these one
professional.
little too late.
These are £250. These are just for them.
This is like
And then you got to buy the lead.
$19.
Just the cable itself cost me £60 for these.
Turtle Beach, Walmart, microphone, your jack. No comfort there except the little black foam you see. They are adjustable. Needed it for the radio show with Steve Stockton, and I gave it to my daughter. I said, but I may need to borrow it one day. And then it was like a week later or a couple days later, I'm like, hey, I need to borrow that. Time she brought it to me though, and I needed it ASAP, and Mike went out and got me another one.
Yeah.
And she brought it, so I ended up with two.
Oh no, I've got a few
Just a
sets
lot.
of headphones. I have got a few sets of headphones. But yeah, John, the new a lot of headphones now push against the ear because they make this whole thing too small. I've got headphones in there that are for gaming, and they literally go right around my ears like this. I mean, they look massive, right? They look massive. But I'd rather that and then be comfortable, because if you want to wear it for a few hours, you know, it really does help if they're a good, proper fit. Yeah, no one cares about your low tech, mate. We was talking high tech here. Hello,
with your retro microphone. Okay.
I could show you a really bad microphone that came with
my wireless mouse.
My karaoke machine. Now, I've got a karaoke machine, but it's not used for that. It's got an extra bass system on it. So
you know what I used for one? MP3 player hooked into what do you call it? An amp. You know, I hooked it up to, I had the adapter that went in. You could plug it straight in with a microphone, or I had the little adapter that hooked up into there that took these kind of jack, the 3.5s.
Yeah, the little
and
tiny.
I would karaoke like that.
I like 1/4-inch jack me rather than 3.5s. I hate those little tiny jacks. They're absolute crap.
Yeah, I had a couple of adapters.
It's really bad as well, because most systems now take the mini jack now rather than the 1/4-inch, and it really bugs me, because if it's a bigger jack, it lasts a lot longer. Those little mini ones can get bent so easily. There
is a trick or tip. You can tell if if a jack has if it's for sound and audio, or audio only, something other like that. You may have to Google it by the number of the rings on it, I believe.
Yeah, no, that's to do with stereo. Right, but basically, if you have a mono ones will only have one whole solid thing, right, and a little band at the bottom near the butt, right. Whereas stereo will have the two, and that's literally it. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. Right, here we go. Steve Stockton and Baby Holden for 5 minutes. Here we go.
Yeah, mono is 1. Stereo is 2, and 3 is stereo plus.
Yeah, which is pointless. As you know, it's pointless.
It has a mic and it has 3 rings.
Stereo is absolutely pointless when you're talking music. Yeah. It's like the 5.1 surround sound is created for movies, so you can hear a car coming past or an aeroplane going over. You know, that's when. I mean, I'd love a 10.1 sound system.
I like the likes of the XLR out of anyway, the 3 prongs, you know.
Yeah, well, like all proper microphones like this. This plug here is an XLR, and they're proper, you know, proper solid.
I had some headphones that I'm pretty sure had a mic on it. And I was Googling how do you tell, and it told me that.
Excuse me. Hey, John Keller. Hey, Mayhem, Pam. Who else we got here?
Butterfly Girl.
Butterfly Girl.
Ted
yeah,
Branston.
some of these people.
John Keller. Slow Boy.
Slow Boy Whiteboard.
Hey, Slow. One time
we've also got, wherever they've gone, we've got Mason Kimball.
Yeah, saw him in here earlier.
I remember that name.
Came over. Yeah, he hadn't been around in a while.
No, like I said, I can't remember the name Mason Kimball. I'm sorry.
I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Yeah, whatever, Kafida. You're no good to us anyway.
Hey now.
It's like part-time lover, isn't it? When you get home, pick up the phone to let me know you made it home. For my love to be warm, my part-time cathedral.
We're going to have to go too. Holden's got a checkup in the morning, so we're going to have to go to bed soon.
What's he checking up?
Just a routine.
Oh, Holden, don't cry, mate. Oi, mate. Holden, ease up, son. Ease up, mate.
He's ready to go to bed.
He's waiting to go to bed, mate. You're keeping him up as usual.
So we're going to go ahead and exit out of here. A piece of chicken grease, everybody. Thank you, Lee. Much love to you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Peace and love, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for sending people over here and kidnapping them.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you later, buddy. Steve Stockton, everybody, and Holden.
Come back, Hope.
Bye, buddy.
Come back.
Good luck
Bye-bye.
tomorrow. Hope all is well.
And like that, he's in and out. Quick as Flynn.
Gerber baby. Gerber baby who?
Blah, 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 blah.
Ting,
Now I have
ting,
set
ting,
the
ting.
goal tonight,
Ting,
right?
ting.
But I don't really expect to ever make it because it's a Tuesday and I get it. I'm boring on a Tuesday, right?
Banner check. Oh, you fixed the
But
banner.
if you don't ask, you don't get, right? And as it is, a non-working man like myself, a poor musician who's always got nothing. Anywho.
Scroll all the way to the top of chat and click see goal if you would like to make a goal.
Hey, oh, thank you. Look at you go, look at you, eh? Congrats, thank you very much. See, it's lovely to be wanted, that is. It's nice to be wanted. Yeah. Thank you very much, Butterfly Girl. You the one. That's proper quality, that's proper quality. So Kafida's left me stranded again. Have you noticed? Yeah, you can always tell, can't you? She sets up her position and then just go, you know what I mean? Yeah, just like a little bit delayed there, but hey, you know how it goes, Can't get right. Anywho, So, I am so hot and sticky again. It's one of them bloody nights, and I hate it. I won't get no sleep tonight, and I've got to get up early tomorrow. We're on summer holiday at the moment, or summer break, as you guys would call it. I still end up having to get up early. It's only because we're getting a parcel and my wife's off doing things tomorrow. So someone's got to be here for the parcel, you know. So old Muggins here. Got to be awake just to take delivery of a parcel. It's terrible, isn't it? No one cares, you know. Oh, the life of Riley I got, really, and hey? It's me complaining because I've got to get up to sit there and wait for a parcel. It's a job. Don't let no one else tell you any different, all right? So come on and tell me about your day, guys. What kind of a day have you had today? Ted, what kind of a day have you had, mate? Come on, are you still in your caravan? Are you having your little busman's holiday, mate? Are you? Well, Butterfly Girl here, look, she haven't got any sleep. Yeah, putting fibre optics in the road. Nice building noise for you. Everybody loves that, don't they? Yeah, nobody likes that, mate. I reckon you should get out there and go in the morning and go, "Oh, you! No! I'm sleeping over here." They're over there with their kangaroo going. What's that, Ted? He's a grafter. I'm a grafter, mate. You know, I get up in the morning and have to sit there waiting for the doorbell to go. I mean, if that ain't work, I don't know what is, mate. It was easier putting up roofs when I was a carpenter. You know what I mean? No, seriously. Easier putting stud walls up than waiting here for a parcel. Yeah, it does your head in, doesn't it? Yeah, intrepid campers. Yeah. That's it, mate, yeah. Intrepid campers. Gone to Argate, ain't you? At the bottom of the garden. Not Margate, Argate. Slept most of my day. That's not, well, you know, that's obviously understandable for you, Mayhem, you know, to be quite honest with you. You do what from inside? Oh, I get you. It's like, oh, you shut up! They can't bloody hear you, mate. They got a kangaroo going. I'm the same, like in the car. You know, when you someone cuts you up or whatever, you're like, "Ah, you had absolutely, you bloody dickhead!" It's like they can't hear you. They don't care. Hello, Mark. Good day, mate. It's good to see you. I wouldn't want to be you, but it's good to see you. Yeah, you see what I did there, mate? Huh? Good morning to you, mate. Anyway, driving your truck, I take it. Working hard, you know, like you do. You know. I'm just obviously doing the show, being my normal great host like self. Yeah. Finding great things to talk about. Like earlier, I was talking about how if you want to watch if you're into watching series, you know, I've just finished watching the thing called Manifest. I don't know if anybody sees it. It's about a plane that disappears, comes back 5 years later, 5.5 years later, and then the story goes from there. I'll leave it there. But it's got a start, a middle, and an end. Brilliant. All right, that's all you want from a show. Set it aside, that's done. Brilliant. Lovely. The same as, what's the one about the guy that's got cancer and he ends up dealing meth? What's it called? It'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, that one. The guy from Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Nah, it's Malcolm in the Middle he's from, isn't it? Ah, see? Yeah. Captain Lee. Lee on the count of 3. Hello, Hanging Hazy. How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you. Makeup Mum and Son, that's nice to see you as well. How you doing? You right? Oh, it's lovely to see you. I don't know about you, but I reckon this face could do with a makeover. What do you reckon? You know, start off with a sledgehammer and a saw, take off the whole front, and replace it with something better. That'd make it up, wouldn't it? I don't do none of your cosmetics, mate. Cosmetics? This face is already chiseled perfectly. Why would I want to put cosmetics on it? Oh, dear. Supposed to feed my narcissism here and say, no, you're right, Lee. You don't need any makeup. You don't need nothing, Lee. You're perfect the way you are. Cheers for the confidence boost, you guys. Yeah, I knew I could count on you. You know, I only come here for the confidence building, you know, to build your confidence. Always thought the UK needed a Mount Rushmore. Yeah, whoa, hang on a second, mate. What are you saying? We need a mountain, first of all. I mean, we got them, but it's in Scotland and nobody wants to go up there, mate. Definitely not up into the higher parts of Scotland where all the mountains are. No, nobody got time for that. Where I live, mate, we're lucky we've got a hill. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, if there was a Mount Rushmore, you know that they'd want my profile at least on there, wouldn't you? They could use Cliffs of Dover. Yeah, mate, it might scare off the bloody the foreign invaders, mate. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Definitely, if you put my face on there, it'd scare them off. That's a good idea. You know what I mean? Yeah. 1 point to you. You're winning the contest tonight so far for scoring points. Why have I even got Kafida in here? Get out. If I see her come back, I might let her in. But she'd have to be really, really polite and nice. They could use a cliff in Dover, yeah. No. Could use somewhere to hang people. Anyway, yes. Anyway, yeah. Oh, lovely, isn't it? Hey, I was very, very steady there, Ted. You know. You know. We used to have forts all the way along our shorelines, you know. Forts. Not thoughts, forts, you know. With guns in them. Bring them back, I say. Or at least, what we should do is, out in the middle of the sea, we should have floating things, right, with spikes on them. That if any rubber dinghy sort of come over them, it just automatically pop, and down you go. There you go. Sorted. Problem sorted. You know what I mean? And what we should do is import a load of sharks for just beyond that, you know. It's a joke. We are still allowed those, aren't we? Occasionally. It'll be in the newspaper tomorrow. Man arrested for telling jokes on a YouTube show. Being offensive and scaring people. Yeah, yeah, exactly what you just said, Hanging AZ, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, see, our country used to be great, right? That's why they used to call it Great Britain, because it used to be great, right? And that's when everybody considered the whole water on the outside as a moat that was impassable. Whereas now it's just like, come on over. Yeah, here's your free money, your free place to stay. Yeah, there you go. There's a phone for you. We'll say you need a job. There you go. Have a job. There you go. Oh, there you go. Have some free dental care. There, have the doctors as well. And there's me on the phone. Yeah, hi, I need a dentist appointment. Oh, I'm sorry. No. We don't have you here. We've got no room for you. Where are you from? England? No. No, I'm afraid there's no room. No room. What I was going to do is I was going to pop across to France, jump on a boat, come back and get some free money and free phone and free place to stay. You know, why not? Amen. Amen. Yeah, that's it. There's no such thing as hate speech. There's only speech that someone hates. And who defines what is hate speech? Who has the right to define it? Because that means that they have control over words. Well, in my book, having control over words is like burning books, isn't it? It's never been seen as being right, not first nor last. You know, the only thing to protect bad speech is more speech. You know? The only thing to defend against bad comments is positive comments, or comments that override that comment. And that's why we have, you know, like town squares. Because the town square can all say, well, no, we think that's a bad idea. Whereas if you said, well, you're not allowed to say that and you're not allowed to say that, any kind of idea that's completely pathetic just rises to the top and doesn't get argued with. You know? And if you say something bad, well, we'll just lock you up, mate. Just lock you up. If you say something we don't like, mate, we'll lock you up. You know, some innocent housewife retweets something, she's locked up for 3 years. Someone else from a different place on the planet comes over and decides that, you know, 6-year-olds are targets and it's perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, slap on your hand, here you go, have some more money and go and stay in that hotel over there. There you go. Not that I know anything about anything, really, you know, I don't know anything. It's just an illusion. Could it be the night with all this confusion? Could it be boats? No, you're just seeing things, mate. Yeah, well, see what you've just said there on your very last bit of statement there. Very, if you ask me, very, yeah. That guy, yeah, it's very 1984, isn't it? Especially in England here right now, mate. It is just like, no, mate. Yeah. And thing is, there's no escape. There's no escape for us. If you, like myself, you know, you're on the lower bread line, you got a house and your family's here and stuff. What do? There's no escaping it. You know? We are the serfs. You know, we are the ones to be trodden on as they step over us to take everything. You know, and then you'll have nothing and be happy. You know, that one, you know. Yeah. Yep, subjected. We are the subjected. I don't know about subjects. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there. I hope the pendulum does swing. I mean, it is swinging because finally, after all these years of me going on about all this malarkey, even one of my mates started going to to marches and stuff, right? And he says to me the other day, "How come you don't go on marches then?" I said, "Mosh, I've been marching since I can remember, mate. Just not marching. You know what I mean? Not physically. I'm just outspoken about things and always called the weirdo for going on about things and stuff. You know, conspiracy theorist and." You I don't know why you go on about this stuff, and yet all of a sudden everybody's interested, just at the precipice when everything is going into the piss pot, sort of thing. You know, at the precipice, everybody's all of a sudden going, "Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing?" Well, you've noticed then. Oh, hello, hello, rest of the world. Yeah, whilst I've been sitting here being mocked. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of all the nonsense with the lockdown and you all stay in your home straight away. I'm just like, nah, mate, not having that. It's just big fat no, mate. How about that? And then oh, here we go. We've got an experiment for you. And I'm like, nah, mate. Do I squeak? Do I squeak and run around on a wheel? No, I don't, mate. Do I? No. That's it. I'm not a pet you buy from the pet shop, am I? No. Isn't that right, Kafida?
Yeah, you came from the pet
See,
shop.
the speaker's gone off now. You've been gone so bloody long.
What? Stop there.
I wouldn't stop anything, mate. I mean, I don't see the point.
Here's that TV all the way in here. Okay.
Like I say, we're knackered over here in England anyway now. So I mean, like I said, now that people have finally started to wake up to it all, it's like almost too late. It's like on the precipice now, you know.
Road rash. Let me think of Crash Bandicoot. Funny game.
Yeah, I don't know that. Road Redemption, don't know that. I know Red Dead Redemption, but not
Uh-oh.
I don't play a lot of PC games because it's easier for me to hold a controller because of my wrists. Whereas having my hands on a keyboard and mouse all the time, it really does me in. I mean, I have my chair set up so that my keyboard sits right here on my table here, right, and my hand is exactly on it. But the constancy of it being just left there like that absolutely plays havoc on my wrists. It's really murder. That's why I can't play a lot of PC games. It does annoy me really. What's this?
What's what?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, globalization. Look, we shut our doors. We shut our doors in UK. Most people in UK voted to leave the European Union, but these sly bastards have been keeping to their, opening the doors, keeping with the European lot, with the human rights bloody thing. We need to leave that as well, in my opinion. Just my opinion, I am entitled to it, Yeah, that's funny you say that. My right shoulder's been frozen all week. Ted, that's mad. When you lift it up, it's like... Yeah, I think I did the same thing, mate. Slept funny. I don't get a lot of sleep anyway myself. I'm a tosser.
You wake funny too.
I'm a complete tosser, I am.
Well, you would be. What?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys. I've got to go turn that TV down for bleeding jumps on my butt again.
Well, I just think, hanging AZ, I just think it's wrong that some bureaucrats over in Brussels telling us how much we should charge for a loaf of bread in our country. I think it's just bloody ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just how about no, mate? You know? And telling us we should open the doors and let everybody in. If we haven't got the jobs and we haven't got the homes, what are they doing opening the bloody doors? You know, that's like having a 5-bedroom house and inviting 200 people to come and live in it. It's pathetic. It's just craziness. Oh, but, well, we're doing it for the people. Oh, shut up. How come the only people coming over there are the men? Where's all the women? They've left the women at home, haven't they?
Sitting.
You know what that means, don't you? Not that I know anything about that as well, because like I said, I'm stupid. I don't know anything.
What?
You know?
Don't know about what? Something for women?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I know nothing.
Okay. Chief, get in.
Yeah, what do I know, eh? What do I know, Kafid? I should just shut my mouth, shouldn't I?
You know music.
I know music, just a little bit. I know music, just a little bit. I know music, just a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. But I know a couple of things about other things as well, you know. But not much.
I don't know much.
I know a
but I
couple
know I
of
love
little
you.
things about a couple of other little things. But most of all, I know nothing at all. Oh, won't you teach me, educate me, 'cause I know piss all. Educate me, teach me about the world, 'cause I know nothing, I know nothing, nothing at all, apart from early everything. And that's including arrogance. I know a little stuff about little stuff. I know a little bit about a little of everything. But I know nothing about makeup. Nothing about makeup. But I know a thing about water. Yeah, water. Do you know what I know about water? Would you like to know?
It gets you wet.
I was gonna say, you can drink it, you can wear it, if you want to. You can swim in it.
And your body's made up of so much of it.
You can
That's why
wash
you
your feet.
named your album Kick Liquid.
But the main thing I know about water is that if you give it positive affirmation in one container and then another you give it negative affirmation and then freeze that water, then the crystals inside on the negative one they'll look bloody ugly, but on the positive one they look beautiful and symmetrical. So water has a memory. Oh yeah, a memory. And how about this? Do you want to know something else? If you distill water and take all of the energy out of it and all of the chemicals out of it, you know, like iron and all those other things that are in it, well, if you leave it for a little while and start talking to it, DNA starts to form inside, and all the minerals come back. Where the bloody hell did they go in the first place, and why are they going back? water's nuts. Water is the fruit of life, even though it doesn't taste of fruit. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you very
I know
much.
what else. I know what
Thank
fruit.
you very much. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hey, hanging easy.
See, Hanging AZ picked up on what I was doing there, because that was the Steve Stockton. He's a hell of a guy.
You got the good.
In the same chord structure. Hey, it's good for me vocals.
You didn't mention evaporation.
I didn't mention evaporation. I didn't. Oh my God, no!
Wow.
Where's my head at, eh? I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's terrible. Terrible.
It's how an ostrich does.
Oh, yeah. Is that Helen Ostrich?
How an ostrich does.
I've no idea what you're talking about, love.
It's hiding. Or it's in the sand.
I don't want to be in a pie. I don't like gravy.
Don't like gravy.
It's off Chicken Run, isn't it? I don't want to be in a pie. I don't like gravy.
Chicken Run. I'm thinking of what is the one where the sky is falling? Bruce Willis is the voice for the raccoon. What is Chicken Little? Never mind.
No, Bruce Willis. Yeah, what? Yeah, he was. wasn't
Rocky
he?
Raccoon or something.
Rocky Raccoon, yeah.
Have you saw my nuts? That other little character always trying to find his nuts.
Oh, I don't know. It's a shame what's happening to him, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got Alzheimer's.
Good old
and
Demi.
he's-
Demi and the
he's-
girls.
He's forgetting his
Stand by.
Yeah, his girls are standing by him. Yeah. Like I said, Bruce Willis is on the decline. It's really sad. He reminds me of Joe Biden.
The Lizard Man? Wow.
No, what I'm saying is memory-wise, because they both got memory problems, and can't remember which way to walk off a stage.
Oh,
You know.
wow.
Got to eat loads of eggs, mate. I love eggs. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Eggs do
Or-
come out of a chook's bum.
Or snake. Or,
Yeah,
Anything.
all right. We're
Turtles.
talking about the basic eggs that everybody eats, which
Yeah.
are chicken eggs. And here in the UK, we don't bleach them like you do in the States, so that they're pure white. We have them au natural.
I don't mind brown eggs. I've had plenty of brown
you-
eggs.
They're better for you.
They
Who
taste
wants
a
eggs
little
that have
better
been
than me.
bleached off? What the hell's that about? I could eat about 50 eggs a day, I reckon, if I wanted to. All right, maybe not 50, but yeah, I can eat a lot of eggs. I do smell a lot. Yeah, that's why they call me Sir Smell a Lot, obviously. It's good here, isn't it? Eh? I bet you're all glad you're really glad you came now, aren't you? Eh?
I like them over easy, scrambled,
I don't even know
and
what that means. Over
boiled.
easy. I have
It's
no
not
idea
sunny
what
side
that
up.
means.
That's where you cook it on one side. Over easy is a little
Yeah,
runny.
well, we are
cooked on
only
both
really
sides.
when we do eggs, we either do them poached, scrambled, boiled, or fried, right? And with a fried egg, right, you put it in a bit of oil, and you only cook it on one side, but you flick oil over it to cook the top bit. Whereas you guys, you flip it over like that and break the bloody yolk.
I don't. You gotta have a good
yolk
skillet.
runny. I like my yolk runny.
I like it thick, but not runny. Yeah.
I don't flip my eggs at all because the chances are you're going to break it when you try and flip it back. So I just flick oil over it like I've always done, isn't it?
It's all in the wrist, man. Gotta have a good skillet. Some oil in it.
Lee's a bad egg cook. No, mate. My
Well,
eggs
you
are
continue
always perfect,
flicking
and I always make sure the
oil
yolk
on
is
it.
dead center as well. I'm a bit of a over perfectionist with things like that when I do eggs and that. Always got to
Now, what
have
exactly is
fresh oil
poached?
as well.
Is that
I'm a
like when you crack the egg and just boil it in water?
Yeah, you put it straight into water. Yeah, what you do, best thing to
I've
do as
tried
well
that too.
is spin the water. Spin the water when it's boiling. Spin it.
What's
with a
that do?
spoon,
Yeah.
And then crack the egg. Put it into it because then what it does as it's cooking, it spins the egg into a ball basically, but like
Oh, okay.
into its vortex sort of thing. That's what I do anyway.
Cool.
Or you can a lot of people use a cup thing. That's just a cup and you put it into the.
There is a trick I learned
into the boiling
recently
water.
when you're cutting boiled eggs. I think you cut it a little on each side in the middle or something like that. And then you roll it and it'll fall open and the yolk comes out whole. Instead of cutting them in half and trying to scrape all the mess out. It's something like that. There's a trick to it.
Yeah. I never have any problems with whatever eggs I do, boiled eggs.
I don't
I love omelettes myself. I do love an
For like
omelette.
deviled eggs. Do you do deviled eggs?
No.
No? Oh.
No. I can't even remember what that is. I know what it is.
You
but I
cut
can't
them in
remember.
half and you got your halves. You
Oh,
take
yeah,
the
yeah,
yolk
yeah.
and you put it in there in a
That's it,
bowl
yeah.
with
And then you
mayonnaise,
then you
mustard,
put,
sour
yeah, and then
cubes, or
you put
relish.
it back in. And you put it
Yeah.
back in, don't you? Yeah,
And
no.
some
I
paprika.
never have that.
Oh,
No, never have that. No.
I go through some
But
paprika like that.
I know about putting salt into the water, Ted, when you do eggs. Mine never break apart anyway. If you boil the water right, it doesn't
Salt
do
can
that.
keep your noodles and stuff from sticking too instead of using a bunch of oil.
No. I use olive oil with pasta.
I like
Put
olive oil,
a
but
bit
I
of
do
olive
not
oil in the
like
water.
extra virgin. Ooh, that weighing off of that. Ooh,
Oh, I love olive oil. I could drink it. I could
I
literally
don't like
drink. I'll
the
use it for everything. I don't use vegetable oil or any of the other oils. I only
now
ever use
peanut oil
olive
is
oil.
good for like
No,
deep frying, for like deep frying
no,
turkeys and stuff.
don't use
Peanut
peanut
oil.
oil. No, I only use olive oil. It's the only oil I'll use.
I don't know if I've ate any turkey or like deep fried. Gotta be careful with that though. A lot of fires have happened with that stuff. Doing that,
With what stuff?
deep frying turkeys and stuff on the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I've never deep fried chicken or turkey like that. I don't understand it.
They're
I've always
good. They're really good.
Oven cooked
Moist.
my chicken and that.
I finally tried it. I don't know how many years ago, and it's good.
Dooby dooby doo doo doo.
That reminds me of something. Artifacts? The artifact.
Little musical interlude there. Why not, eh? Why not, Cat? Eh? What do you reckon? My hands are my fingers are so sticky. It's just sticking to the piano. There's no slide whatsoever. It's just all, it's horrible. So horrible. I got the handy baby wipes. Not off.
I started saying, keep you a little pack of kind of hand wipes or baby wipes. You get a little pack for $1.
I've always
start
got
getting
these.
dry, just put your little water in there and mush them up a little bit.
It's just very,
good to keep in a car, especially if you have kids.
super muggy.
Very handy.
It's that mugginess that doesn't allow me to play instruments. It's absolutely horrid.
Puppies and kittens too. Those little handy wipes are great.
They're too small though.
Sticky
they're
fingers.
So bloody small.
Going through that box of yours with your little short things and stuff.
Yeah, you loved it, didn't you? You loved me showing off me box, didn't you? Eh? Got me box out for everybody to
weird
see.
Things.
Eh?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give all your secrets away. I love that song. That was on
all your secrets away.
It's One Republic. They have another one I like too. It was on The Sorcerer's Apprentice with the shell guy, the funny black hair guy, and not Stevie Nicks, Nick Cage. There we go.
Nicolas Cage, and there's also what's his name who played Octavius, Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Yep, I don't know his name.
He plays. He
looks Italian or
what's his
something.
name? What's his name in it? I love that film, The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's great. You got Morgana.
Got a little humor.
Morgana, the evil witch. Matey's the wimp. He's out of that. There's a film where he's TSA. He works for TSA and he goes out of my league or something like that. A film.
Steve, not Buscemi, but the Shell or something. He talks kind of funny. I can't remember his name.
He's the one that plays the voice of the lad in How to Train My Dragon.
Yes. Have you saw the lifelike movie they're doing for that?
No.
I want to watch it so
I'm
bad.
not interested in anything those lot do. I think it's all perverted and weird.
Every scene that they showed
they ruin
is
everything,
identical to the cartoon.
They ruin everything they touch. There's Disney and Pixar in it. They ruin everything they touch. I'm not watching. I don't watch any of their remakes.
It
it's
looks
absolute
good though.
Crap.
It looks just like the cartoon.
I'll never pay him any more attention ever again. They've ruined some of the classic films, mate.
Oh, Butterfly Girl. She's got dropsy, as I call it.
The worst
dropsy.
one with that Rachel Zegler friggin' thing of a human being.
The what now?
Horrible human being.
Rachel
Zegler. Snow Brown. Well, the thing is, Snow White is written, right, as it's a German tale, isn't it? But the princess was called Snow White because she had skin as white as snow, right? So why'd they have to put a Latino woman in it? And not to mention the fact she was absolutely hateful human being.
You're talking about the woke stuff.
Yeah, all wokey dokey, crappy, hokey pokey crap. I told you, Disney just ruined everything. They used to be highly respected. All the kids used to love all the Disney stuff, didn't they? But loads of adults now, loads of adults won't let their kids see that stuff now because it's just
they're putting women in former men roles.
Well, it's
they've done that.
Yeah, that's
it.
They race swap. They race swap. They women swap. They
gender and
swap.
Race. Yeah.
And it's like look at Doctor Who. They took it from a man character that was a man character for 60 years, then stuck a woman in it, and then had to stick a black bloody tranny man in it, whatever he was.
Teresa Palmer. Oh, she's like
terrible.
The cutest little Australian actress. She was on a show called The Witches or something here. The Covenant, The Witches or something on local TV around here. Cable TV. Jay Baruchel. That's the guy's name.
Yeah.
If I can find a picture, better picture.
That Shutley Gardwell, whatever his name was, taking over Doctor Who, mate. It's just that was the last straw. Well, the last straw for me was when they turned Doctor Who into a woman. It's just
Alfred Molina.
Ridiculous.
This guy. Oh, hang on.
Who?
Alfred Molina.
No idea.
Let me turn off the doodad here. None. That guy.
Yeah. Like I said, he was Dr. Octopus.
Alfred
He
Molina.
was Doc Ock, he was. No, I liked Doctor Who when there was John Pertwee in it, and and what's his name? This is Little Britain. What's his name? Tom Baker. I liked Tom Baker. I liked John Pertwee.
Here's the other guy.
As well. Yeah, I can't see that. So, oh yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Jay Baruchel. And Mike's got a message up here.
Yeah, I didn't mind Doctor Who a little bit when I was in it, but I didn't care for it. I didn't care about it. I didn't follow it. Yeah, he was a bit of a weirdo, Tom Baker afterwards. Yeah, after you found out. But it's like nearly everybody in acting, mate. That's why I never took up acting.
Now there was another movie.
Everybody in that industry is a raging weirdo.
It's actually I liked the movie. I think it's called Season of the Witch.
Oh, I remember Season of the Witch. That's a good one.
It's got the big guy that played Ron Perlman. Is that him?
Yeah, I hate that guy. He's a horrible man.
Well, he's okay.
Yeah.
In that one.
Yeah, he's in that one. Yeah, but what's
It's
her name's in it as
Nick
well?
Cage still has that long hair.
Yeah, but what's her name's in that as well? And she
Is she a witch or is she not a witch? Is what the movie's about. I'll be right back. I gotta take my microphone.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't Pertwee, no, and Catweasel, no.
Fucking cars on fucking road. You fucking know this.
That's just what he said. Pick me up if you can. The phone's on 1%, he says.
I heard some
Pick me
terrible
up if you
language.
can.
I heard some very terrible language right then. There was the F word being thrown about then. I just heard it.
Some guy's walking towards here, wants to be picked up, and the car's not running good. Mark's like, my car's not running right.
I don't know. I don't know what the weatherman says. If the weatherman says it's raining, you won't see me complaining. Oh, jeepers, creepers.
Where'd you get those peepers? Do you know that movie's loosely, well,
What?
I won't say based on a true story. It's inspired by a true story.
What's that?
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, no, I don't watch stuff like that. It's like horrors. I don't do horror movies. I hate them.
Did that J guy play in that too? In one of those? The first? No, who was that in the first one?
I don't mind horror stories, hearing horror stories and watching like real, ghost hunting and stuff like that. I don't mind stuff like that. But actual horror films, I think, is just an excuse to throw blood around, or
that's
to pretend
slash and gash.
Slashing films,
Slashers,
films,
yeah.
I'm not into that. I don't find it. I like things that are intriguing, So I'd rather have something that gets me mind working.
More of a mystery, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind murder mysteries and stuff like that. I don't mind that. But I like to have to think. You know what I mean? In a movie, not just like, oh, look out, what you open that dark door, go down that dark cellar for? Oh, I just thought I'd go down here and see what all this noise was about, mate.
That was Justin Long.
You know what I mean? Then have your throat slit. Yeah, real sensible.
I know a guy named Justin.
It's just every single movie's exactly the same. You know what I mean? To me, it's just a gore fest. It's gratuitous violence for no reason. You know what I mean? Just like I can understand when they're telling a true story and that, you know, like Silence of the Lambs and stuff like that. You know, I got that because there has been people like that, and I get Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I saw that when I was a youngster. Because it was based on true story, you know, that's what a lot of the hill folk were like. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not a great horror fan. I don't say they're crap or anything like that, because there's a massive cult following for horror films and stuff, and I get that. That's fine. That's fair enough. But myself, I'm not into it. I'd rather watch a comedy or something intriguing, or you know, I don't mind an action film here and there. But I like my sci-fi, you know. I'm a sci-fi guy.
Lee, do you mind if I read
saying that I don't like violence and stuff like that, right, or whatever, right? But I love the Alien films and the Predator films, you know. I don't mind
if I read this brief description that inspired the movie of Jeepers Creepers? It's not that long.
Yeah, I know what Jeepers Creepers is.
No, I was asking if you mind if I read the brief description that inspired it.
If you must do, go on.
The 2001 horror movie Jeepers Creepers is largely inspired by the real-life offing of Marilyn Depew by her estranged husband Dennis Depew in 1990. The chilling opening scene of the movie, where a brother and sister witness a mysterious figure dumping a body, draws striking similarities to a 1991 episode of Unsolved Mysteries that depicted the Depew case. In the episode, a couple, Ray and Marie Thornton, recounted witnessing Dennis Depew disposing of a bloodied sheet behind an abandoned schoolhouse in Michigan. The Thorntons later realized the figure they saw and the van that followed them belonged to Depew, who was subsequently identified as Marilyn's offer.
That's nuts.
After her body was found.
So I'll tell you another film that's based on real life as well.
They saw him and he pulled out behind them.
Have you seen the film The Entity? Or it's just called Entity?
Yeah.
About the woman that was allegedly raped by a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By me, you got to be careful actually saying that word. They don't like that word, do they, on YouTube?
Taken advantage of. Yeah.
Although I don't understand because it's a word in the English bloody dictionary. You know what I mean? It's stupid. Again, to me, it's just a bloody word. You know, you can say loads of other words, but certain words. Oh no, can't say that word. I didn't think you could own the rights to words. You know. That's why you can have 16...
Just like music notes.
Well, that's the same as... No, it's the same as song titles and film titles. You've got... how many songs? You want to have a look up how many songs are called Love Online?
Oh, I found several. I remember sending you that. That's another reason you was wanting to change the name.
That's why I changed it to CKG, Love in brackets, Love Online.
Yeah, there was several rap songs or something called that. A few of them, anyway. I looked it up on YouTube to see if maybe you had uploaded it or anything. I was like, check this out, Lee. He's like, oh, can't have that.
Yep, it had to be changed instantly. But saying that, I've got other songs, you know, like Do As I Please. I suspect there'll be, and I know for a fact, Calm Before the Storm has definitely got, I don't know about Blissfully Unaware, but, you know, Meaningless Apology, I expect there's a meaningless apology out there, you know.
Your Love. Yeah. There's plenty of those.
Probably 90% of my songs have got other songs out there with the same title. And there's nothing you can do about that.
The same combination of words used more than once? Unheard of. Inconceivable.
Exactly. That's why I said you can't have ownership over words. You see? It causes all sorts of problems.
Not right. Or
everybody's
legal's getting
well, everybody be
copyright
suing
claims,
everybody all the time. You
or
don't,
warnings.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
You were
say
making
anything.
up a song, and you'd hit a couple notes, 3 notes,
Yeah.
and be like, oh, you're copying somebody.
Well, that's
He's like,
what I
it's
used to
my
get.
own stuff.
This is what I used to get whenever I was doing Night Writer after the show. A lot of my shows had copyrights on them, and straight away I know it's just someone playing games. You know, I think there's a lot of people that just slap copyrights on everybody to try and nick their money. You know what I mean? To try and because a lot of people don't argue it; they just leave it. You know what I mean?
Well, what is the childhood jingle? A B C D E F G.
E F G H I J
It's the
K L M N O P.
same. It's the same
Yep.
tempo. It's the same thing as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
believe. Was there a
Yep.
copyright on that? Was that the same?
Yeah, there you
writer?
go. There you go. Because you can't, and again, note sequences and chord structures. You cannot lay claim to to a structure like this. You can't lay claim to that, because if you could lay claim to that, that means that only leaves other notes that you can play. And then if someone else has copywritten that, you've probably got about five chords. Do you know what I mean? And then there's no notes that you're allowed to even bloody use. See, that's why I say, this is why I've always put in arguments for these structures. If you can tell me where the copyright is for that particular structure, it's only when it's in a completed song, yeah, with certain elements in that thing that actually make it that song, yeah? So it's all
Right
very
here.
well, I could play this tune, for instance.
Hello.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes, that has certain chords that are used in certain songs, right? But you can't lay ownership over those. Yeah? You can
Right.
lay ownership to the words that I'm singing along with it, because that makes up the entirety of that particular song, yeah? So then you can say, well, that's definitely that song, because he's singing that line and that verse in that order with those chords like that. It has to be a collective of things, not just the chords alone, because you cannot own chords like that.
Quit dreaming. Well, if you must dance. You can be dancing in dreams.
Yeah, you could be. That could happen.
Right along to the groove too.
That is the sort of thing that has happened in life.
There's a song in that as well as many other things.
Nah, not really.
No.
Nah, I haven't heard that. I don't know where you've heard that.
Go for gold, guys, so we can get an extra hour of music. You have 15, 16 minutes if you want. Here you go.
They
Ted.
don't want that. Look. I know when I'm not wanted. No, I know when I'm not wanted. It's okay. It's okay. I won't sleep
betting
tonight. I'll
off.
be fine.
Betting John Kay likes betting off.
This
Here
is
we
number
go.
77 if Kafina will shut up. It's number 77. This is Dancing in Dreams. Do. Yeah. Do. Yeah. Do. that should keep you happy for a little while there, Ted Branston. But this one is for for our very good friend who's currently jetting off.
Perfect tune.
This is for John Keller. Here you go, mate.
Derther goes.
Thanks, D-Rock, for that donation, mate. Second one, mate. We need 3 more. Speedy, you want to make your mind up. You asked me to play the groove. I guess the groove.
Well, the groove. I don't know if he was going to do that
ready
or not.
to go,
So just
and then
in
you
case,
start putting songs in the bloody chat.
Well, play all three. Why not?
Wow, how about no? We're not going to have time to do that anyway. So you've got
Well,
a choice.
how about pick the
You've got a
longest of the three? Longest of the three.
The longest of the three will be the groove. So am I playing the groove then? Okay. This is the groove, because Kafida can't make her mind up on normal songs. She wants to throw me 10 at a time and expect me to play them all.
Well, somebody's got.
They're always in the bloody list for you anyway.
I know how to pick them. You've got too many good ones.
Thank you. And there you go. We didn't reach the goal, unfortunately, but hey, that is the way of the crumble cookies. Not right, Kafida?
And 4.
So, Kafida.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 5 Central, 6 Eastern, 11 GMT. Come on back and see Lee. Lee will rock you. Today is Tuesday. We know what today is about. Thursday, Radio 1FA, back-to-back original tracks. It's a full pound of rock, not off. And Saturday, Song Cover
Not
Saturdays,
off.
formerly, which is Songs from the Mothership now. It's still same bit, though. Song covers. And we can milk some originals out
Well,
of
it
you.
used to be called live singer performance. It used to be called.
It was what?
It used to be called live singer
Yeah,
performance.
I called it Song Cover Saturdays. From my chairs and posts and stuff.
That's all
Good
good.
show. You got away with it.
It is what it is. There you go. Yeah, I'll get away with it.
Unscripted. Never know what's going to pop up out of
Yeah,
our
right.
mouths.
Scripting things.
Never scripted.
Never script anything, mate. Me.
Never.
I'm not one of these channels that has a bloody, has
But no,
a
you
script
well,
all written out in
boss.
front of me on the screen and I'm reading from it. Jeez, that is cheesy.
Ooh, Butterflies girls got the times and dates and stuff down. All right.
See, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
That's the way to do it, Butterfly Girl. Thank you
For
very
covers,
much.
check out, go on Lee's little thing there below the video. You tap in and click or whatever to go to First Floor Audio. Little menu there, scroll over and you'll see playlist. Scroll down and you can see Kick Liquid. That is his song covers, which he still does
band
several
from
of.
years ago.
And you can check out all kinds of stuff. But popular tracks, most of those, all of those he plays on Thursdays and
Yeah,
possibly
pretty
Saturdays.
Yeah. You're not wrong there, Kafida, are you?
Yeah,
You're not wrong.
leave Lee a comment too if you don't mind.
That'd be lovely.
He really
don't
does.
get-
He loves the
We
comments.
rarely get
No matter
comments.
what
I
you
usually
say,
get comments from you, Ted. That's
mean,
about it. A lot of the time.
you can leave an emoji, but an emoji alone doesn't count
I hope
as
Henry's all right as well. We didn't see
comment.
Henry tonight. I hope he's all right.
That is actually an image, coded image. Words, of course, letters, numbers make words and stuff. So that counts as a comment. Along with emojis is perfectly fine. But just alone doesn't count. So just say, hi, I was here. Thanks for the show. You suck. You're great. I love you. I'm going to be your roadie. Whatever you want to say. It's in the box.
Right, you've said your bloody piece
Oh, I
now.
didn't
Now,
think
listen,
of that.
Listen, it's enough of that now. Right, so
Enough of that.
shush. Right,
Stop that whacking. Oh, my.
right, listen.
Yeah.
Kafida, wave ta-ta to the lovely Jason Letterman as I kick you right out.
Bye-bye. See you.
Kafida can't
Thursday.
play, everybody. Thank you very much, Kafida. Bye-bye now. So, listen. You've been great, you have. All of you. No, every single one of you. No, listen. No, really. All right, you haven't been. But anyway, thank you to the people who donated. You tried. You tried to get it going. It didn't happen, right? It didn't happen. But you can't always get it. So thanks very much to the moderators. Thanks very much to the lurkers, the wanderers, the people hanging on the outside who are too scared to talk in the chat because they know that, that people start talking. They don't want to be spoken to. I don't want to speak to you. They're like, nah, I ain't going in there to speak to them idiots. None of that. They just don't want me dragging them up on the screen and going, hello, all right. It's fine. Thank you very much to all those lovely members that keep our show ticking over. We've got 18 members at the moment. I'd love to see that grow for as little as £2 a month. I mean, £2 a month. It's not even half a cup of coffee here in England. Not even that. It's about £6 now for a cup of bloody coffee in England now. But anywho, all right, if you really want to support me, it's £5 a month. But even that, £5 a month, it's not even a cup of coffee. So I'd really appreciate it if you do. But other than that, hits, you could also help me out by subscribing to the show, leaving me a comment, sharing me show out there, you know, like all these YouTubers like people to do. I'd love that. In the meantime, though, I'll see you back here on Thursday for Radio 1FA back-to-back original tracks. It's a full pint of rock, me old mate. Not half. So I'll see you back here on Thursday. Love and peace to everybody. See you later. In the meantime, live in the moment. Because the only time that matters is now. There's only now. Or now. There you go. Peace and love. See you later, guys.